Good morning. I'm about to go jump in the shower because I'm a hot mess. I've had a cold for the last few days. It's starting to finally clear up, but I'm still feeling very drained of energy. So I'm gonna try and find some, muster up as much as I can today so that I can get some stuff done. So I've got a busy day today. I did a bunch of client work this morning, which was fantastic. I got a brand kit finalized. I got some logo sketches out to a client. What else did I do? I felt like I did more than that, but I can't remember everything I did. But now I have some orders that I need to get ready and package, and I do have to film a couple of those for TikTok. If you guys don't follow me over there, what are you doing? Follow right here. That was a loud noise. What was that noise? Hello? Oh, okay. Yeah, just making sure everybody's still alive. I had quite a few orders come in over the last little while, and so my husband helped me, which was incredible. He printed stickers, he packed orders, he shipped them out. He even made some mugs, but now I have a mess that I need to clean up. This is the aftermath of being busy and productive. So here's the order of events, I'm pretty sure. Number one, I'm gonna go take care of this situation and get clean. Number two, I'm going to get my area clean. And then number three, we're going to work on the orders so that we can get those out the door. And then number four, we'll see where we go from there. I do need to organize a couple of things, especially my thoughts. That's priority number one. But let's just take it one step at a time. And first of all, let's go shower. Okay. I am all showered and fresh. I still have to do laundry, so you're only going to be seeing from here up. I am enjoying some lunch. I've got some spaghetti and garlic bread, so I'm going to eat that. And I heard back from my client on the logo design I'm doing today, so we're going to go dive into that a little bit. Let me just show you what I've got going on. These are the original concept sketches. Now it looks completely disastrous, so don't even worry. But I always do a whole bunch of different sketches just to kind of get the designs flowing and the brain thinking. And then from there, I narrowed it down to a few choices to send to the customer. I'm always worried about sending this, but there's a reason for it. So anyway, she just emailed me back, and I keep trying to reach for my mouse, but it's charging, and you have to plug it in to charge it, so I can't use it. So I always reach over here for my mouse, but it's gone. So the customer emailed me back, and I asked her to tell me which one she wanted me to develop more, and she said she loves the designs. She's leaning towards C, mostly towards C, with A and E as contenders. So she kind of likes that and that. I thought that one was kind of fun too. This was the most recent sketch I did, but that one's out, and that one's out because it's too boring. But she likes this, but maybe with the word backwoods written out a little differently. So I was trying to use the A in the crease of the legs as the A, but I agree with her. I didn't like how it looked kind of too weird. So maybe I'll do something out this way, but then it might be a little too small to see. So I'm gonna have to play around with that. Maybe I'll move it up and I'll put the A kind of up here, and then I can do backwoods across. I don't know. I'll have to play around with it, but that's the concept she likes the most, so that's the one I'm going to develop a little bit more. So I'm going to get my iPad out after lunch. I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna watch some YouTube, catch up on some of my Patreon creators that I follow, because I just signed up for two new Patreons. I signed up for Catnip Studios. I absolutely love Catherine. She's so awesome. And I also signed up for Emily Harvey's Patreon, and they're both based in the UK, but I absolutely love them and I love their content. And if you guys have any recommendations for Patreon creators that you follow, make sure you leave them down below because I would love to check them out. I also have a Patreon for those of you that don't know. You can find the links for that down in the description box below as well. And I am needing to figure out my March Patreon, and I'm pretty sure I know the theme I'm going with this month. I just need to put the poll up in Patreon and ask my patrons to vote. So I'm gonna enjoy my lunch and then get going on the rest of my workday, and we still have to pack those orders, so that's gonna happen in a little bit too. I'm done with lunch. It was really good, but it was a little garlicky. The garlic toast, the garlic butter had a lot of garlic in it. So what I'm gonna do now is, I was working on this logo, but I have time that I can push this back a little bit. What I don't have enough time with is quiet time, where my son is asleep, and so I can record audio for voiceovers and podcasts and things like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and record my podcast for my Patreons right now for next month, so that I have the audio all ready to go and I can edit it when it's a little louder. So I'm gonna do that now. And I also film a video at the same time, so that's gonna happen. And then after that, I think I'll pack the orders after that. I do have some more client work, but I think I'm okay today. I think I can work on doing that tomorrow. My workday today is going to end around like 3:30ish, so I need to make sure that I've got everything done today that needs to be done today. So I'm going to film that podcast really quickly, and then we'll see what happens after that. So here we go. Okay, I just finished filming the Patreon podcast for March 1st, and I probably rambled on and on and on quite a bit, but it's up and I'm excited about it. I think it's a good one. It's just like a chit chat. I talk a lot about Patreon, and then I also talk about my business and the services I'm offering versus the products that I used to offer and am still kind of offering, but why I don't have a lot of new products. So anyway, if you guys want to learn all about that, head over and sign up for my Patreon. I did just adjust the tiers. So my lowest tier was a $5 option, but I'm changing that. I'm going to have a $2 option, which gets you access to not only my podcast, but also to some bonus vlog content for Patreon. I haven't quite decided everything else yet, but you get some more perks with it as well. So I hope you guys head over there and check it out. The link is in the description box below. It would mean so much to me if you came over and joined us. So yeah, now that that podcast is recorded, I don't have to edit it right now because it's not due to go up until March 1st, so I still have a week. But at least it's filmed. That can sometimes be the hardest part, especially when I don't have a lot of quiet time. My son is still sleeping. He'll probably be sleeping for a little bit longer. I still have to pack orders, but I honestly think I'm gonna wait to do that until he wakes up, because it does make a little bit more noise when I'm over closer to his bedroom door to pack orders. I do have a couple of mugs to make, but I don't have to get those done now. I think I can do those before the weekend would be okay. And I do have another design I need to do, so I'm actually probably going to work on that right now and then touch base with my client list again. And then I'm going to make some changes to my Patreon and get that $2 tier up, because by the time you're watching this, it will be there. But as of right this second, on Wednesday, the 23rd, it is not there yet. So I'm going to go change it right now. So I'm just going to sit down and do some more work. I do have some more content to edit for myself and some other things I need to do. I need to get my planner out and start writing in it. So I'm gonna go so I can focus and figure out what I need to do first, and I'll come back and we will do a little recap for you guys. I honestly don't remember the last thing I vlogged, so we're just gonna pretend like it's a whole new day, which it is, because today is March 1st. It is a Tuesday and it's 12:30 p.m. I still haven't had lunch yet, but let's do this. It's been busy. I just am packing orders right now. I had a giveaway that I had to get out for Clever Fox planners. If you haven't seen or heard of them, I have a link below. It's an affiliate link, so I do make a commission if you use the link, but it really helps me out and it helps me continue to bring content like this to you guys. I love their planners. I have 2 of them, and I did a giveaway with them on TikTok. Again, if you don't follow me on TikTok, go over there. So anyway, I got that out, and I have an order that I'm packing right now, and it required me to make a mouse pad, so I made one of those, and I'm going to be packing that. And I'm making Patreon orders today with this beautiful cup. Oh my gosh, it's gold inside. I'm obsessed. Oh, it's so pretty. If you're not a Patreon already, then you know, if you're interested in signing up, go ahead and do that, because I'm going to, for when I make my Patreon content, most of that gets put into an exclusive vlog for my Patreon members, and they get to see all the behind the scenes of me putting together all the Patreon stuff. So I will show you a little bit in this vlog, and my battery's gonna die, so yeah, hold on. There we go, fresh battery. I'm also making stickers, packaging stickers for an order as well. So I've made 10 sticker sheets from that order I need to do, and I have 20 more to go. So I'm probably going to work on that on and off today. I also have client work that I need to do, so I will be going back and forth with all of that stuff. And I have some testing to do on the Sublimation printer. The manufacturer of the printer sent me a few test prints from their printer, and they sent me some mugs, 1 mug, and then I have a broken mug that I'm going to do another test on. So that is what is on the agenda for today. But first I need to get some lunch because I'm a little shaky and I need to eat something. So let's go get some lunch first. For lunch today we have meatloaf with ketchup and mashed potatoes and gravy. I already mixed it together. Leftovers. So, yum. Now I am working on, sorry, I'm out of breath. Ugh, I just walked up the stairs. I need to do more exercise. Anyway, besides the point. This is the sublimation for the Patreon for March. And I'm really excited about it. I am going to personalize them. This is the first person, and I also have to work on the sticker sheets, the coupon code, and the vinyl design. So that's what I'm trying to work on today. So I just got another email from Sawgrass saying, hey, have you tested yet? Hey, have you tested yet? And while my heat press is on, I'm going to test. So these are the papers they sent to me. Move this pot of water out of the way, and I need to tape them to the mug. They sent me three different printouts to test, so I need to trim them down and get them on the mug. So there's the design. I'm gonna put that one on the mug that they sent me, which has a black inside. This paper feels a lot thicker than mine. I do notice that right away, but it also has more texture. It's on 400 degrees, 180 seconds, minutes, 180 seconds. That mug feels a little thicker too. All right, so while that one's going, this was one of the broken mugs. So I'm gonna go ahead and, this is the normal mug that I usually use. And it's kind of perfect that it was broken, so I can test the other print that they sent. Here's the next one. I don't see any lines in their print. That's the problem with my print, is there was lines in it. Got that trimmed down. It's easier to put the tape on without a handle. All right, this one is done and ready to take the thing off. I need more space. It did bleed a little bit down on the rug. I didn't get it centered very well, but that's okay, it's just a test. Looks like it did pretty well. I kind of like the black inside with the dark outlines of the pattern on the cup. That print came out really nice. The only problem is I had it too close to the bottom and I didn't tape the bottom enough. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's right at the teal color mug. It went below the black outline. The paper looks really good. So we can rule out that it's not my art, because if they printed it and it comes out fine, then it's not a problem with my artwork. All right, so I'm getting out the other print. That looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. You can notice I did not put it too close to the bottom this time, so the rug did not bleed out or underneath. So yeah, it looks, that print came out fine, and it's my mug, their paper, and their printer. Now what we need to test is a different paper in my printer. It's so much testing and retesting and retesting and then testing again in different ways and changing a tiny thing here and there once in a while. With this specific, I've had problems with multiple designs. However, with this specific design, the biggest problem I had was my printer was printing pink in the design where it wasn't supposed to be, and it was in vertical lines. So when that happened, I did clean the print heads, or I ran something to, like, you know, spit out some ink and whatnot. And I don't know if it's called clean them or if there's another name for it. I didn't physically go in the printer and clean them out. I have done that to my other printer. This is actually a replacement. Is it? Is this the replacement, or did I send that up? I don't remember. It's been so many times. Anyway, that did help a little bit, but it didn't alleviate the problem. But now I can't remember if it is going to print fine or not. After that happened, I did plug in the printer and it seemed to help. But I just tried to do another mug the other day with one of the older designs to see if it was fixed by plugging it in, and it didn't work. There are still lines on the print. So I'm still not 100% sure what to do or what's going on. I'm gonna send my results off to the manufacturer and let them know that this worked. But I also don't think it's my paper, because I can print a lot of other things and not have a problem. And I don't think it's my heat press, because again, I've pressed a lot of things without a problem. I don't think, at this point, since I have this issue on both printers, I was guessing it was how I was doing my artwork, but even sometimes that doesn't matter. Like, it's not consistent, and that's what, like, just breaks me. Because if I knew that it was a consistent problem, then I would know how to fix it. But because it's not consistent, I don't get it. I don't get it. So anyway, I'm gonna send those results off to them, and we'll see where we go from there. So I have some super exciting things coming, and I'm really excited. I've already told my Patreons about them so they can get excited, but I don't want to, you know, go over too much until it actually gets here. But sneak peek, I have ordered something. So, not sneak peek, but spoiler alert, I have ordered something and it's in production right now. I'm so excited to show you guys. If you want to know what it is right now, head over to my Patreon and sign up. You're not going to regret it. All right. So on the agenda today, I need to finish my Patreon orders. I have 2 cold cups to make. I've already done the design, and then I just need to box everything up. I have a lot of client work that needs to happen today, so I'm actually probably going to do that right now. I have a meeting in 45 minutes and then another meeting later today at 7, so I have quite a good chunk of time in between there. I'm gonna get as much client work done today as I can before I need to stop to package orders. And then, oh, I have stickers that I need to be printing at the same time for a large order, so that's gonna pretty much take up my whole day as I'm going through everything. So I'm gonna do that. I'm going to plan out what I need to do. I need to write down a whole bunch of stuff in my Clever Fox planner, and I'll show you guys, I'll give you a little tour of that in a second. But other than that, it's gonna be a multiple cup of coffee kind of day. So get your best mug out and let's get to work. Future editing Melissa here. I did not put an end on this studio vlog, so I'm actually gonna end it here. So I'm sorry for just like cutting it off, but I do need to get it uploaded so that you guys have something to watch this Saturday. I'm also doing a couple of Patreon vlogs at the same time, so if you're a Patreon member, you can head over and watch those very soon. I do have a Patreon tier that starts at $2 for my consumable content, so that's all of my podcasts, my Patreon exclusive content, and just some voting rights, and there's a whole bunch of stuff, so head over to Patreon and check it out. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and I am working on the next vlog for next week, so make sure you stay tuned, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!